Hello, I'm Logan Michon. I'm a current sommelier student and a ex-cosplay girl in DC. And eventually this channel will be about food and wine and restaurants I go to and hosting parties with my friends and stuff. But for the time being, this is going to be just me posting on a regular basis at 5 p.m. Eastern time about whatever's going on with me while in the shutdown. I do not cook anymore. Like, not the way that I used to cook before the shutdown. I think it's because of a lack of motivation. First of all, I'm not, and like the creative juices are not flowing. I'm not really inspired by anything because I just kind of see the same stuff every day. I also think that that comes from a fear of gaining weight. I don't know about you, but like I've gained a significant chunk of weight while during this, and I've noticed it. And I started going on walks every day. I'm working out. I'm watching what I eat. So now my cooking, instead of it being like a creative process of me just like throwing butter and salt into a pan with like wine and stuff, I am, first of all, being a lot more financially tight on what I'm buying, which will hinder the kind of things I can do with my food. But also, it's more about me cooking to fuel my body and not just me enjoying the food, which I get that healthy food can be enjoyable, but that's my first priority when cooking meals now is like, okay, is this well balanced? How many calories is in it? Can I meal prep this for multiple days? And so the idea around cooking has changed for me. Also, we're in shutdown, so I think I've realized while not being able to talk to other people or really be able to, well, I've been able to talk to other people, but not been able to have people over or go to other people's houses, not that much. A lot of my passion for cooking is me sharing that food with other people. And yes, I could like post about it on Instagram and Facebook, but it's not the same as like seeing someone eat your food. Even when we go out to restaurants, if I got to pick the place and I'm picking food for other people and they enjoy it, it brings me a little bit of joy. And that's something that I can't do right now because we're not supposed to be seeing each other. And it takes a lot out of it too. So I may or may not have me and my chef friend went over to my friend's house and we cooked the meals because I just needed it to just remain sane. And we obeyed rules. There were not more than 6 people. We were pretty tame about it. We all hadn't seen anybody else for like 2 weeks, but I really needed to cook for other people. I really needed it. And it made me happy again. I hadn't cooked a big meal in months. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was so nice. It was so nice to go over to someone else's house and like see people and like to share food again and to like drink wine. Because honestly, I hate drinking wine alone in my apartment. It makes me feel weird. I only drink socially. And it was a refreshing time to like talk about what we're all going through face to face with someone else. And we played a bunch of like board games and stuff. So I'm just gonna pop in clips and photos from that experience and then we'll come back. Oh my God. Oh, we overdid it, I think, but it looks amazing. Food is not just fuel, or at least not for me, and I am concerned what's going to happen after this to the hospitality industry because that's where I am right now. I know people want to go back to restaurants, but what restaurants will exist after this? Because I've seen some of my favorite places in DC already say that they're permanently closed and never opening back up, and it's been really sad for me watching these restaurants that small, like the number one small business I think that is hard to maintain for a long period of time is a restaurant, and having to shut your doors down for even a few weeks could just kill it off completely. I really hope that once we are able to open back up that the majority of restaurants that are owned by small business that are, I really hope that when we open back up like the world, that the majority of small businesses that are restaurants are able to some of my favorite restaurants are ones that are small businesses, and I think that having a restaurant as a small business is a huge risk, and even being shut down for a little while can just kill the restaurant completely. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for the mom and pop shops. I'm rooting for those experiences because it's something that's unparalleled in regards to a unique experience, because it's literally like someone's grandma or grandpa's recipes being passed down. And there's nothing in my life more that I'm passionate about than sharing my food with others. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow.